Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. We are so grateful that you are all here tonight on a Saturday night, one of the few rare Saturday nights Temple Havonim has. And we are so excited to have Chava here. Chava Mirel is from Seattle, Washington. She is, I guess, what we call an up-and-coming artist, even though I've been following her for a long time. And over that time, we've Jewish musicians have built a little group together and really have a nice community, an online presence, an in-person presence. Helping to support each other is one of the things that we do. So when Mitch realized that Chava was in town, Mitch is sort of the musician that we call on when you don't want to fly your drummer from L.A. or Seattle all the way to the East Coast. And he has his own Jewish radio show. And a lot of good stuff going on. Mitch, we're so excited that you're here. And you might recognize Mitch because he plays with Jody Blankstein in the band Sanctuary. Yes, that's where you know him from. So, Mitch, we're really excited that you're here. Chava, definitely really excited that you're here. Last night she played led services at Temple Bethel. I heard it was fantastic. And tonight it's going to be a little bit different. So, without further ado, Chava.
We're going to start with Havdalah. So before we even do any kind of concerting whatsoever, we're going to sing these prayers to welcome in the new week and say a little wistful goodbye to Shabbat. So let's just take a deep breath. Sometimes people tell me to put my feet on the ground. So if you feel inclined to put your feet on the ground and feel stability under you, then go ahead and do that. This is also, although we're doing prayers, this is an informal gathering, so please feel free. This is not Friday night services, so feel free to kind of be a little bit more casual and free with yourselves. We'll start with Yai-Lai. Yai-Lai, la 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 la, Yai-Lai, la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavdil bein kodesh lechol hamavdil bein kodesh lechol Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Hatishbi Eliyahu 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 Hagiladi Bimhera veyamenu Yavo Eleinu Imashiach ben David Imashiach ben David Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Hatishbi Eliyahu 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 Hagiladi. Shavua Tov. So now, while you're still smelling the spices and we're still feeling Shabbat's little sparkles among us, we're going to start this thing. And I want to thank Dave Perelman, who is in charge of the reason why I'm in Providence, Rhode Island, or any part of Rhode Island whatsoever at this time. He brought me out here, and I got to go to Temple Bethel, too, in just part of this whole thing. And it was his idea. And I'm just super grateful. He's an amazing musician, and we're lucky to have him here. So that's just number one. So thank you. Okay. Hi. Hi, everyone. How's it going? So I just want to welcome everyone into the space. I also want to welcome us to have bodies here. We'll be sitting on them the whole time. And if anyone needs to do anything aside from just sitting here, then please feel free to do it, at your own will. Don't have to wait till a song ends. If you need to leave for any reason or come back in, just feel free, okay? And it gives other people permission to do the same. Then they'll be like, oh yeah, I should check in with myself. So make sure you stay hydrated and, all the things with liquids. Okay. Awesome. Water. It's important. I'm just going to start singing. Okay. Do 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 Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Do 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 do. Got those lyrics? Do 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 do. Beautiful. Blessed is the blessed one. Blessed is the giver of blessing. Blessed in this moment now and every now to come. Blessed is the blessed one. Blessed is the giver of blessing, blessed in this moment now and every now to come. Come all of you, come all of us, bless the one who blesses. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Bruchim habaim tachat kanfei hashechinah. That means, may we all be welcome here under the wings of the divine presence. Bruchot habaot tachat kanfei hashechinah. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Come all of you, come all of us, and bless the one who blesses. Do do do, do do do. Sing with me one more time. Do do. Do do do. Do do do. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks for singing. That was really kind of you. Okay, so what I do is halfway between prayers and that's a prayer actually. That was actually a prayer. So sometimes it's a prayer. And like, what do you do at the end of a prayer in a concert? So some people, my friends, are starting to do this thing, and so I'm going to teach it to everyone here. And it's kind of awkward at first, so I'm just going to own that, okay? And so at the end of the thing, and you'll see me doing this, at the end of the thing, then you just like, when you hear the sounds, it creates a lot of vibrations in the air in the room. The room is like this big resonating chamber. And the vibrations keep resonating around, and they're kind of resonating in our minds, after. And so when the song ends, then you're supposed to just breathe in the vibes. Okay, so let's try it together, okay? I'm going to just play one chord, and then I'm going to stop, and I'm going to breathe in the vibes and try it, okay? See what happens. All right, I'm going to be like, do. Okay, that was it. Makes the concert a little bit longer because then there's like, it's hard to go back. If the silence is so beautiful, you don't want to stop it. Anyway, so it's okay. The concert can be part silence. Let's do a song about that. Mitch, okay? And then we're going to sing Hine Matov after that because we're going to mix it up with a couple songs that everyone knows, and then songs that I wrote, and then songs that we don't know but I didn't write. Okay. There may be ups and there may be downs. The other side of silence is sound. The only balance will be found when you make the two sides meet. When we reject what we are inside, we are neglecting all the blessings coming into our lives. When we're reflecting El Shaddai, then we make ourselves complete. It's gonna be up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 down. In the beginning there was light. When God created the day and created the night, the only way we're gonna get it right is to make the two sides meet. The sacred vessel got broken down. So put your eye to the sky and your ear to the ground for any light that's scattered around. Let's make this world complete. It's gonna be up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. Right? Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to fly you out to the West Coast, Mitch. That was really cool. Oh my gosh. So this song is actually, it's a secret formula. It's a sound formula. Syncopation. Did you feel your shoulders moving during that one? Because it goes like this. It goes like down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. Up is the other side of down. If you just go down, 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 you have to go up to get back down. So like you're already going up in the right time because the up is the upbeats. So it's like down, 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 or you can tap on your leg, down, down, down. What's your hand doing? Up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. Just say it with me. Up, down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. One more time. Down, 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 down. Completion to a cycle. I seek balance in the vital space. Yang within the yin, yin within the yang. The same. A real game. The pride of shame. I am wrong and right, dark and light, day and night, blind in my tunnel vision. To get there quick might need to take the long way round. To rise up may need to dig deep down. To be found must be lost. It pays the cost to be the boss. It's a gamble. Take a loss. Coin toss. Crisscross. Blood on my dental floss. When two sides have met begins the perfect process. Access the praxis with practice. Time to find the fundamental truths. We meld. We join. We mesh. We fuse. Sing up, down, 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 down. You can clap. That was like a clapping one, right? If you feel the urge to clap, then you know it's a clapping one. Mitch, that was so fabulous. You know, you really got it. And it wasn't that long of a drive for you, right?
It wasn't that long.
Okay. Seattle's a little further. So it was really kind of you to come. And it was really kind of you to let us have Mitch tonight, too. And also to be here. So come on up, because we want to sing a song together. I'm about to do all of that, okay? So this is a song written by a friend of ours. Okay, first of all, every song was written by a friend of ours, because we have befriended all the people who write the songs. It's not because we're so cool that we sought them out. Like, that's what happened with us. We sought each other out, and we were like, I'm going to find you, and I'm going to come and play my songs with you, you know. And so we have a friend who lives not far from here. Her name is Ellen Allard, and she's a composer, and she's actually my mentor. And she's a composer of songs for all ages, and she's a brilliant, brilliant person. And she wrote a Hine Matov. Now, you might have heard a Hine Matov before. Let's do the one that everyone knows, and then we'll go merge into the other one. I love this one. Why do I love this one? Because if I go to the memory care unit, people who do not even know their names know this Hine Matov. You know what I mean? And it wasn't written that long ago. Seriously, it was not like from Sinai. It was just from our generations. So, Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achiot gam yachad. Hine Matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov shevet achiot gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achiot gam yachad. This is Ellen's Hine Matov. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Is that the wrong key? How good it is to be together. How So if you could go on ellenallard.com, you would be glad, because there's a million other songs there for all holidays and everything. Anyway, I just had to hype Ellen. She's my girl. Okay. And she's your friend too. Yeah.
A long drive to where she is.
She lives in the Boston area. Okay, I'm going to sing another original song. So in the month of Elul, leading up to the high holidays, which is blessedly over, we are encouraged to recite this one psalm every day, and it's a very introspective psalm. And I wrote a melody for one of the sentences from the psalm. And so I kind of have a thing that I'm going back and forth between right now, which is what is versus what if. And I think we have a lot of that in our tradition. We have a lot of acknowledging the realities and then also being willing and being courageous enough to dream about the infinite possibilities that could happen if we tried, or if God, a lot of it is God. If God, it says in Oseh Shalom, we say, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. God will make peace. It's like this will happen. So we have a lot of like wishful thinking and hoping for the future, and we also have a lot of trying to sit with the present moment and what is the reality. And only by acknowledging the reality can we change it. So that's what we hope to do, during the high holidays, to sit with the reality of ourselves, and so that maybe if there's some change needs to arise, that we can know what it is. It's hard to even know. What are we sorry for? What are we supposed to apologize for? Those things don't always come to the surface. And then if you sit with yourself, maybe meditation is one way, and then you're like, that one thing, it comes to the surface if you give it space and time. And so that's why I think we recite this. So I'm going to sing my version. Begging God, literally begging God to be able to sit in the present moment, and begging God to be able to sit in God's house, which I interpret as the house that God gave me, the body that I live in. It's really hard to be present in the body. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. Do you want to sing this too? Achat Sha'alti? Come on up. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai, Achat sha'alti ota vakesh, Achat sha'alti meit Adonai, Achat sha'alti ota vakesh, Shivti, Shivti, beveit Adonai, Shivti, Shivti, kol yamei chayai, Shivti, Shivti, beveit Adonai, Shivti, Thanks. Thank you. It's cool. You breathed in the vibes and clapped. Good combo. Okay, so I sang about what is, right? We sang Achacha Alti, the one question that we want to just be able to sit with what is. It was very difficult. I'm acknowledging that. It's something like every single night, actually, I'm just divulging something personal about myself. Every single night, my husband and I have a ritual where we tell each other, I'm going to cry because he's far, far away. We tell each other all the things that we're grateful for that day about the other person, and then we say what we're working on. And almost like invariably, I always say, I'm working on trying to learn how to be present, because like it's so hard that I've been working on it for a year. I'm not going to say I've been working on it my whole life, but for at least a year I've been working on it, and so far I have not mastered it yet. I'll let you know if I master it. Anyway, so there's what is, and then there's what if, which is like if you allow yourself to dream, because we have infinite possibilities available to us, and our limited thinking only allows for the ones that we've heard of before. So how do we even dream of the solutions to the problems when the solutions haven't ever been thought of before? So it's like a practice, actually, to let yourself dream. And some of the dreams will seem silly, like, why is that a dream? But it's brainstorming, you know? And so that's what this song was just. I had an assignment to write a song about what if. It was actually due. It was going to be published in a publication called Jewels of Elul that Craig Taubman does in L.A. He invites people to write about a topic for Elul. I'm obsessed with Elul, so these are my 2 Elul songs. And he said, we're going to have you write a song called What If, and it's due in 6 weeks or something. I was like, it's dreadful. And then what if, like, there's a lot of horrific things, actually, that we're faced with, like this headline, like this terrible things are happening. Okay, so what if can be actually a dangerous thing to think about. What if all this stuff, it just keeps going bad and, it gets worse? And, I mean, it even says, I'm not going to go into it. There have been a lot of bad headlines, okay? So it's really very hard to dream positively. And so I just wrote this song about it, and if anyone has anything to add to it, I'd love to hear your contributions, because we all need to be feeding each other's, the hopes and dreams. Feel free to move if you feel the motion. What if the planet wasn't round? What if the silence had a sound? What if we took our paradigms and flipped them upside down? What if we made room for us all? What if we wouldn't let you fall? What if we wore our bodies like the splendor that they are? What if we synthesize? What if we integrate? What if we energize? What if we liberate? Oh, gracious spirit of the universe, rise up like the sun. We've got some questions and we need to find direction. Help us to believe it's still to come, still to come, still to come. A better day is still to come. What if? That's your part. What if? Sing it 3 times. What if love could heal the violence? What if she gave voice to the silenced? What if we let her blessings flow across the sea of broken hearts? Illuminate the broken sparks with love. What if we could heal the violence? What if we gave voice to the silenced? What if we let our blessings flow across the sea of broken hearts? Illuminate the broken sparks with love. That's your part. Sing it now. Go, love. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Love. We'll keep on singing with those harmonies. Please go, love. Ooh, yeah, yeah, love. Open up and sing it now. Love. One more time. Oh, gracious spirit of the universe, rise up like the sun. We've got some questions and we need divine direction. Help us to believe. Oh, it's still to come. I know it's still to come. Oh, gracious spirit of the universe, rise up like the sun. We've got some questions and we need divine protection. Help us to believe. Help us to believe. It's still to come, still to come, still to come. A better day is still to come, still to come, still to come. A better world is still to come, still to come, still to come. A better life is still to come. Thank you. Thanks for singing with me. I know I kind of like sprung that on you at the last minute there, but thanks for doing it. Do you feel a physical change after you sing rather than just listening? It's like a physical change happens, right? Because ultimately, even though I'm standing on a thing and I have a drummer, which makes me like a rock star, we're all just singing together in a room with walls. You know what I mean? So I just wanted it to be something that we could all experience. It's really not the same to just listen to someone else sing. It doesn't have the same impact. So thank you for singing together. Let's do another one. I'm going to check my list here. What did I write? Oh, yeah, let's do this one. Okay. This is a liturgical piece. It's for the Ma'ariv service. In the evening time, we actually make mention of the fact that it has just become evening. And so it's kind of a nature connection that we have. We're not just in a room. We're in a room in a space. It's a world. We live in the world. And so we're part of the natural seasons and the natural turns of life. Our lives change from one year to the next. And this prayer is just a moment to acknowledge that and acknowledge that we're part of it. And I just love it. So it's called Ma'ariv Aravim, thanking God for making evening and for mixing the time together and making the stars. Mystical. Ready? Ya la 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 la. 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokhmah poteach sha'arim uvitfuna meshane itim umachalif et hazmanim umesader et hakochavim b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono borei yom v'layla borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or uma'avir yom umevi layla umavdil bein yom uvein layla Adonai tzvaot shel תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב הרבים.
Nice, Mitch. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to do something a little different. Okay? Okay, go sit for a minute. Okay. This is like a little off the beaten path, but I do a lot of Jewish music, as you've heard, and I also do other music that's not Jewish sometimes, and I have a jazz background as well. And so I just thought, just for fun, I was going to sing a jazz song, okay? Just, kind of out of nowhere. This is actually on my first album. It's not in print anymore, but it's on Spotify. It's not in Hebrew or English.
Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina que vem, que passa, doce balanço, caminho do mar. Moça do corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o seu balançado e mais que um poema, é coisa mais linda que já vi passar. Porque estou tão sozinho. Porque tudo é tão triste. Beleza que existe. A beleza e não é só minha, que também passa sozinha. Se ela soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo sorrindo se enche de graça e fica mais linda por causa do amor. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes ah 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 ah. When she walks, she's like a samba that sways so cool and swings so gentle, that when she passes, each one she passes goes ah. Oh, her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? I would give my heart gladly, but each day as she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes I smile, but she doesn't see. She doesn't see. Ooh, she doesn't see me. Thank you.
I love that one. Antonio Carlos Jobim. Just take a minute now to either stand up or whatever you need to do, but shake out your body, because right now you're getting stiff. I can tell. Because if I was sitting for that long, I would already be stiff. So I'm just going to shake out my body a little bit. You can do it too, if you feel like it. Only if you feel like it. If you're like, what are you talking about? I'm not stiff. I'm a bionic person. I'm not stiff at all. And feel free to greet a neighbor too. You know how they always say at services, greet a neighbor. Turn to someone who you didn't come with. My rabbi says, turn to someone who you don't share a refrigerator with, and tell this, and then tell them something. Tell them something great about your week. Ah. Oh. Hi. I love it so much. I love it here so much. I mean, I guess I came in every time. Honestly, yeah. Like it always is. It is. It really is. I know, but I don't have that. I don't have that. But like, I also don't want to make people have to do it. I really want to just chill. No, I feel that. I love it. Now I'm going to do the impossible task of gathering everyone back. It's impossible. Okay, so I did have to mention, I said this isn't Hebrew and this isn't English, but I never said what it was. So for those who didn't know, I was singing in Portuguese. It was Brazilian Portuguese, and that was a song from Brazil. It was written in the 60s by Antonio Carlos Jobim. And I'm old enough to, and we all have access to the internet, so we can all learn all the great songs, you know? When I was a kid, you had to like know someone with the record in order to hear something, or, you know, possibly it would come on the radio, but then you had to have your tape cassette ready to record it fast with the DJ talking over the intro. So anyway, that's where I come from. I'm not going to sing a lot of upbeat, like, dance around songs, so you can just chill and relax for the rest of the time. I'm just giving you a little overview of what your body's going to be expected to do today. We're not going to do the hora. So you can like kick off your shoes if you want to. Okay, but let's sing a song. I just like to bring this song in. I didn't write this one. It's a song that, like I said, it's one of those songs where you can go to any place and every person knows it. Even though, now I'm going to tell the story about it. So, and feel free to chat a little bit. It's okay. It's a long thing. I totally get it. Okay. So I go and people love this song. You'll hear it in a minute. You'll know it. Okay. And sometimes people say to me, don't mess with this song. Actually, someone literally said to me, you and your friends, because I said I'm friends with the composers, you and your friends better not mess with this song. You can write any other song, but don't rewrite this song. This is a song, because it's from when I was a kid, she said to me. This woman was 80 years old, okay? That song was not written when she was a kid, because it was written in the 60s. It's called Oseh Shalom Bimromav. You know it? Okay? So before we sing it, actually, let's sing it, and then should I tell the thing, or should we sing it first without the information, and then I'm going to tell you? Okay, it's a hard one. Okay, so you can sing it in your mind, because you know this song. It's called Oseh Shalom Bimromav, okay? And it's the one that in the memory care unit that everyone knows, even if they don't know their name or your name, they know this song. And they think that they knew it from when they were kids, but they didn't. It's like something that went back in their minds. It's a genetic something that it's like got into their DNA somehow, okay? What's the story of Oseh Shalom Bimromav? Oseh Shalom Bimromav was written by a woman who was barely even 20 years old. I don't even know if she was 20 when she wrote this song. And somehow it became the anthem of the Jewish people, Orthodox, I don't know who you are, everywhere. Israel, she was from Israel. And how do I know? Because I was teaching Hebrew school in New York City, and this co-teacher said, my mom wrote that during Tefillah. He said, my mom wrote that. I said, your mom didn't write that. This was written by Nurit Hirsch. And he said, that's my mom. He was my age. Okay, so someone who's my age, his mom wrote this in 1967. I was born in 76. So before he was born, 10 years before he was born, she wrote this song. She must have been a kid, right? This teenage girl wrote this song, and now I can't rewrite it because it came from Sinai. I mean, really. So it's a beautiful thing. For anyone who doesn't feel like your voice is important, you know, or we have impact, we have more impact than we could ever know. We could change our people, because you know what? People did not sing Oseh Shalom before that. It was part of the Kaddish. So it wasn't like a big anthemic moment of liturgy that was like its own song, really. Maybe there were a couple different versions of it, but it wasn't like, and now we're going to sing the Oseh Shalom. And now we have an Oseh Shalom. It's like a whole new thing. So we can transform the trajectory of our people just with our own one voice. Isn't that cool? Let's sing it. Deep breath. And this is for all the people who don't know their names, but they know Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'imru, Ve'imru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. It's very connecting. Even though it only goes back to that, it probably, somehow it goes back further. And so what did I do? I wrote an Oseh Shalom because I wanted to add my voice to the thing. And Oseh Shalom, as I was saying before, it's a prophecy of what is going to happen. It's kind of like when you do an affirmation that it's like you're trying to manifest it. So you're like, I am going to get that job, Because you're just trying to make it happen. It's like we're saying over and over again, the one who makes peace in the high heavens will make peace descend on us. So it's something that we're waiting for, but we have faith that it will happen because we keep saying it over and over again. We're not questioning. It's not like, is it going to happen? No, we're like, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. So it's a very powerful thing. We can try it in other parts of our lives, not to manifest a car or something, but something that's a higher value like peace. I think there's something to it. So this is my Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimromav Hu Yaseh Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yoshvei tevel ve'imeru Amen ve'imeru Amen ve'imeru Amen ve'imeru Amen. And may we find peace, and may we find peace, and may we find peace, amen. And may we find love, and may we find love, and may we find love, amen. Amen, 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 amen. Amen, 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 amen. Oseh Shalom bimromav Hu Yaseh Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yoshvei tevel ve'imeru Amen ve'imeru Amen ve'imeru Amen ve'imeru Amen. And may we find peace, and may we find peace, and may we find peace, amen. May we find love, and may we find love, and may we find love, and may we find love, amen. Amen, amen, breathe it in, breathe it in. Okay, you can go. Thank you. I had to come off the mic because I was afraid that I was going to blow out the system, but hopefully I didn't. Did I blow it out? No? Okay. I can get really loud sometimes, but it's fun. It's fun for me. Thank you for singing with me once again. It really makes a big difference to have the sound coming from all over. And don't worry if there's any bings and bongs because it's not a service. It's just a fun event, okay? let's do this is one that I love to do. Sometimes I like to substitute out prayers for popular songs. Have you ever done that before at a service? Take a popular song, because I don't know if anyone else speaks Hebrew fluently, but I do not. So because I don't speak Hebrew fluently, even though I know the translations of the prayers, it doesn't speak the same to me the way that the English songs, when they come on the radio and I hear it and I know exactly what they're talking about. It's almost like a cultural thing too. Even songs in English from other cultures, it doesn't ring the same way to me. So anyway, I love this song as Hashkivenu. And this is a prayer asking for protection over all of us and that we may be sheltered. I love to sing this song. If you know it, sing along. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. You better play. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea. I won't cry. I won't cry. I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah. So great. Were you on that recording? Because that sounded like the recording. That was really cool. You've heard it before. It's a great tune. And you can't, during services, you can't clap after it. So it's really satisfying to just be able to clap after the song. Okay. So I'm going to do just a couple more because it's getting late. It was daylight savings last week, and I don't know if anyone else, but it's kind of impacting me when it gets to this time of night. And I'm like, it feels like 10 o'clock, but it's not. It's not 10.
At the barn that day was also a popular song. You merged your song with the...
What was that?
Trying to remember.
I'm trying to remember, too. I have no idea what we did. It was like a spontaneous thing that happened.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's something you've done.
Maybe it was. Was it one day? The one day Hashkivenu? No, it wasn't it. Oh, was it the Micha Mocha?
Probably was the
Oh, the
Micha
Freedom Micha Mocha. That's probably what it was. Oh, that's a great one. Let's do it. Okay, that one's a really good one. Okay. Luckily, we have a lot of services. Like every week, there's another service, so you get a lot of opportunities to try out different material. And then you're like, that Micha Mocha didn't really fly, so let's try a different one next time. This one worked out great. I learned this one at Hava Nashira, actually. Does anyone know about Hava Nashira? Y'all should go to Hava Nashira, okay? It's basically camp for grown-ups who love Jewish music. And somehow our families let us go away for a week during May. And we go to this camp. We were both there a couple of years ago. Anyway, they do such amazing things with prayers and with services and really innovative things. And someone did this. They didn't do the full thing, but they gave me the idea, and I just ran with it. Okay, so if you're from the 90s, you'll know this one. Freedom, 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 freedom. Try it now, freedom. Ooh, freedom. Because, like, how many times do we sing Micha Mocha and we're not thinking about freedom at all? Like, nothing to do. And that song is George Michael's song. It's called Freedom 90. It came out in 1990 when I was a freshman in high school. Just put you on the timeline. It was very impactful and influential. And it's like the sound of freedom. To me, like, you know, that blue-eyed gospel freedom, that's what I love. So I don't know why, but that's just the sound of freedom to me, and I think it conveys something that the other Micha Mochas really don't. And part of it, I think, is because Micha Mocha is a song about freedom from slavery, and like we have our own context for what that is, you know, in our world. Like there's different, you know, slaveries that we've been exposed to, and it really doesn't make sense to have a song about that doesn't have any musical reference to the slavery in this country. And for some reason, that song by George Michael from England, but it has like some kind of groove to it that has a sound of gospel. You know, it's got a gospel sound to it. And so I think it makes sense thematically to have a gospel sound song for our freedom song. So that's my Devar Torah for the day. I'm gonna do three more songs. Two? I don't know. I'm like vibing it out here. I don't want to overdo, because I also want to talk to each person after this And if it goes too late, then everyone will go home and I won't get to talk to you. So I'm trying to balance it. Okay, I'm going to do a song that was a special request. Special request. You can go down. You're going to want to go down for this one. This is a hard song, so I'm just giving you a warning. Oh. What do I want to feel? I want to feel like I'm surrounded by love at all times. And I think that that is true. I think that that's what God is. It's just this love that surrounds us all the time. Freedom is something different. Freedom is like something that you have to work for. It takes effort and energy toward that. But love is like, it's effortless. It's already there. You don't have to ask for it. It already exists. So anyway, that's a concept that I'm going with here. I have to do this in it many, many times, and that's why it's so hard. Love, blessed love, holy love, sacred love, abundant love, source of love, let your love shine down on me. From below, from above, love I hope I'm worthy of, oh source of love, let your love shine down on me. Before the morning light, I already feel it shining. Before I open up my eyes, I already see it shining. When my road is rough, I can feel your love, and that's enough for me. Blessed love, holy love, sacred love, abundant love, source of love, let your love shine down on me. As above, so below, love from whom all blessings flow, oh source of love, let your love shine down on me. On me and the ones I love, shine from below and from above. Protect my family and be a light in me. Shine on me and the ones I love, shine from below and from above. Protect my family and shine through me. Be a light in me. Be a light in me. Love, Thank you. Okay. I'm going to do another tearjerker one. But then I'm going to do a more upbeat one, and then we're going to sing another one together, and then that's going to be the whole thing. So thank you so much. I'm always like, I'm a rabbi's kid, so I'm always like, is the service supposed to be ending now? Like, are the congregants getting restless? So I'm always like, I always want to make sure that I don't, do too many prayers. So anyway, but I really want to thank you for being here and being present with this concert, and I feel everyone's attention and everyone's participation, and it really it makes the music really good. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Like, I just want to clap, so thank you. And this song I wrote because I just have to tell the little story. My friend she's a national leader in, I don't know what to call it. I guess she's like a leader on racism. Like, she's wrote a book about racism that is a New York Times bestseller. Okay, so she's a national leader on racism, but she's also a friend of mine who lives locally. And she told the story on Facebook, to her friends, that someone came to their door. It was like an elderly woman from India, and she knocked on the door, and she said that she had gotten lost from her bus on the wrong route, and she was in this strange neighborhood, and she knew that she was safe coming to their door because they had a Black Lives Matter sign. And so she knew that, like, it wasn't going to be, someone who hated people who weren't like them, And it just made me think about how we put a menorah in the window for Hanukkah, and how, like, at times when Jewish people felt very alone, it made them feel like when they saw a menorah or a Chanukiah in the window, it made them feel like, they weren't alone. And, like, that's something that we can all do in different ways. Like, how do we, like, broadcast safety to other people? It's really important to me because, without safety, like, we're all in survival mode. And that's not a safe thing for anyone. So we need to feel safe. Like, especially the people who need to feel the safest are the ones that have, like, the guns, actually, and, who have the potential to harm. We want them to feel really, really safe, actually. So it's not just the people who are, like, victimized, but also the victimizers. Like, we all need to feel safe in order for everyone to be safe. Okay, so anyway, I'm just thinking about that a lot, and thinking about it's the people who are actually the unsafest that feel the unsafest, and that's why they're so unsafe. Anyway, we could go on about this. But how do we make people feel safe, really? And, what can we do to, like, it could be a smile. Really, because when you smile, everyone's like, oh, okay, you're okay. Like, you're not going to yell at me or something. It's a way of offering safety to someone else. That's what this song is about. I'm going to try to play it right. I'm going to tune up. Sometimes I have, like, a band, and then I can be like, I just won't play that one chord because the band's going to play it. They're not here. I'll have to play all the chords. That's the chord. That's sometimes hard. Okay. Thanks for just letting me be very real. I'm like, this is the hard chord. Everyone listen out for this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. In the dark, still silence of the night, when there's nobody else around, when loneliness wraps around you like a cold, cold wind and it pushes you to the ground. Oh, let the light lead you back home to a place where you're embraced and known. And every night the light grows and grows. I'm lighting a candle in my window, shining out for all the world to see. It's shining on our faces, lighting up the places where we gather with our family. You are safe with me. When you've been working so long in this fight and you're still getting pushed around, when when you're dependent on the generosity of strangers and humanity has let you down. Oh, let the light make you feel whole. Let it reach through the night and heal your soul. And every night the light grows and grows. We're lighting candles in our window, shining out for all the world to see. It's shining on your faces, lighting up the places where you gather with your family. You are safe here. Keep shining, keep shining. A light out to your neighbors. We're brighter when we shine for each other. Keep shining, keep shining. A light out to our neighborhoods. We're brighter when we shine for each other. Let it lead you, 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 let it lead you home. And every night the light grows and grows. Thank you. It's a tough one. Okay. I'm going to do one more original song, and then we're going to end the concert with a beautiful song that it's inclusive and welcoming for everyone. And I love highlighting the songs of female composers that came before me, like Nurit Hirsch. We're going to sing a song by Debbie Friedman, Aleph Shalom, the great composer who, you know, I was raised on her music. And it's because of composers like Debbie Friedman that I do this for a living. She started this field of going to shuls and to synagogues and temples and doing a concert of her original Jewish music. There was nothing like that before. So she started this whole thing, and now it's like a normal thing that temples do. It's like you didn't question, like, oh, there's some random lady coming to our temple who sings Jewish music. Oh, sure, let's all go. So thank you for being on the team. And this song is called Stand Up for Our Mother, Stand Up for Each Other. And it could be about Mother Earth, our beautiful planet that deserves our care. And it says in the Torah, Le'ovda Ul-Shomra, it says that the earthling Adam was put in the garden, in the beautiful Garden of Eden, and was instructed to serve and to guard. So we're instructed to serve. We're supposed to be serving the earth, not the other way around. And we've known this ever since the first time we ever read the Torah. It's in the book of Genesis. Okay, you ready? We stand on the earth, so we better stand for her together. We stand on the earth, so we better stand for her together. Stand up for Mother, stand up for each other. Stand up for Mother, stand up for each other. We were put in this paradise. It's our job to guard her life. We were put in this paradise. It's our job to guard her life. Stand up for Mother, stand up for each
Thanks to the amazing Mitch for rocking it so hard. And to the amazing David, come up. You're not done yet.
Because Chava is way too humble to promote herself in this way. That song was featured on the recent social action CD that the Religious Action Center put out. It's a huge honor to be on it. I was really excited for you when I saw that. I know you're going to be performing at Biennial in just a couple months, 1 month. We have some people here going to Biennial. Chava.
Coming to Biennial.
Yeah?
Okay, you guys, let's all have lunch.
Definitely. And 6,000 of your closest friends. I just want to share that I listen to your music a lot. Like when I'm home after services, I listen to more Jewish music often. I got to tell you, I knew you had a lot in you. I don't think I thought you had all of that in. I'm a little blown away, and I'm a little verklempt that everybody is here, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
Well, it wouldn't have been that good if it hadn't been the full room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's hard to play for not full, so it's really nice that everyone came and filled the space and filled my heart. So I appreciate you.
One other piece is, programs like this don't just happen. We have angel donors, people who anonymously donate money to our congregation to allow for musicians. I mean, maybe you've been here in the past for Julie Silver or Dan Nichols or Chava Mirel. Exactly. We are so fortunate here at Temple Habonim, and it's all because of the congregants, the people who donate and help to make it the way that it is. So for anyone who's ever given a donation or anyone who's ever given their time or energy here at Temple Habonim, this is you too. We're all in it together. And because today's portion that was read so beautifully at our bat mitzvah this morning is Lech Lecha.
Yeah, we're going to sing Lechi Lach by Debbie Friedman, the great. You go. She wrote it in D. Is that good? Let's do it in D. Yeah? Does that work? And this is an anthem also for anyone who feels like they don't have a place. You know, it could be like you're invited. You know, you're now being brought in, and so we're going to show you. The place could be in music. It could be in prayer. Lechi Lach. Lechi Lach, to a land that I will show you. Lech Lecha, to a place you do not know. Lechi
must have CDs for sale.
I know. Come talk to me. Come talk to me.
You said everybody. You said everybody. Everybody. Every single person.
Thank you.
One last little piece, a huge thank you to Jody Sullivan, always, who set up a great after Oneg kind of situation outside. Chava was being serious. She does want to talk to everybody, and she also has some great CDs. So if you want to buy some CDs, it's not Shabbat anymore. Buy her CDs.
Really important.
Temple Habonim was one of the producers of my album. Because I'm here tonight, this concert is affiliated with my campaign for my album, and so the what brought me here today went to my album, and so you are the producers of my new album, which is not released yet, but it's here at the table.